Hi guys, my name's Kevin Moore and it's my passion to help you guys awaken to become the greatest version of yourself. And today I'm going to discuss 10 top tips to helping you raise your vibration. Tip number 1, become conscious of your thoughts. All I can say from my own experience is that I know thoughts create reality. That is for sure. I've experimented with it. And I know it works, right? So, I have to say to myself that when I'm putting sometimes negative thoughts out there, the universe, if you want to personify it like that, receives those thoughts. It understands and hears you. So just be careful of what thoughts you're putting out there. Just try to catch yourself sometimes when you're putting kind of a negative context out there, that this universe is a reality like a sponge and it hears it. And maybe it's just a reflection on yourself, but just be careful just to bring yourself back into alignment and say to yourself, no, it's okay, I made a mistake there with what I put out. Let me just change what I said there when you catch yourself, and actually let's put some loving context into what we're trying to say. Okay, point number 2, find something beautiful and appreciate it. Well, very important, because where I am right now, I need to appreciate everything that's around me to raise my vibration. And wherever you are, if you can just find whatever it may be, something that you can appreciate. It may be a baby's smile, it may be your partner, it may be yourself actually, right? Whatever it may be, if you can find something that you can center into your heart space and just feel the appreciation for, just something simple, then it will start to raise your vibration and you'll see that you're more grateful for everything that's around you in this present moment right now. Okay, point number 3, meditation. Now, I've mentioned this on so many other videos, right, that I think it's just important to bring it into raising your vibration, because without it, you're not going to be able to quiet the mind. You're not going to be able to hear those divine, insightful downloads that you might be able to get if you just meditate just a bit, even just for 5 minutes a day. I'll be honest, I don't do it as much as I should do, but I'm practicing it more now, starting to do these videos. And I just think it's something that's key to a lot of this stuff, that if you're stressed, you can just come into that space of quieting the mind just for 5 minutes, you'll find all that dissolves and that you are actually raising your vibration by doing this very important practice. Okay, point number 4, practice acts of kindness. This can be any acts of kindness, because let's face it, right, we're all here to be of service to each other. We're all here to help one another. We are in this as a one group, yeah, not as an individual group sometimes, yeah. I just think whatever an act of kindness that you can afford to do, no matter how small or how big, if it's just within your vicinity of your family, or it's something you feel inspired to do, it will help you raise your vibration. It will help you be a light to others who may see that you're doing an act of kindness, and it's like a ripple effect. You do an act of kindness and then someone else is then doing the same thing and they're paying it forward. So I just think I had to include that part here, that if you can do an act of kindness even to yourself, how about something for yourself? How kind are we to ourselves sometimes? Not always that brilliant, are we? So an act of kindness for sure. Okay, point number 5. Remember that you're a soul having a human experience. This is so important to me, right? Because how are you going to raise your vibration if you don't realize that actually you are this magnificent, infinite, wordless, divine being that's come here to have a human experience? And where you come from, your level of vibration is so high, but when you incarnate here on planet Earth, it drops still a little bit, right? And you're trying all the time to reconnect to that inner part of yourself. And I would say you are perfect the way you are, and that just to remember that you are this divine soul, and that you can just sometimes remember who you are, and it will automatically raise your vibration to become the greatest version of yourself. Okay, point number 6. Say no to something that drains you, right? Oh my God, how many times do we do things sometimes because we just think that we have to, and it is just such an act of draining us, right? Now, there are some things that we have to do, of course there is, right? We can't escape everything and say, well, I'm living my purpose now, so anything that is just, really doesn't feel so wonderful that I can't do. There are some things that you have to do, right? But I think we do a lot of things that do, drain us of our energy, and I just think it's important that we recognize it when it does happen, and that we can say no to it. We don't have to do something that's going to really lower our vibration, because that's not helping you to live your best version of yourself. So just be careful of where you put your energy as well. Okay, point number 7. Write 10 things down that you're grateful for right now. Now, I don't do this enough, and after doing this video, I might actually start doing this. But I think it's really important because it reminds us of all the fantastic things that we have in our life right now. For myself, it might just be the people in my life right now, the people that I know from a great distance, my equipment that I've got, right? Whatever it may be to make this video, right? No matter what it is, just writing those 10 things down will allow you just to become grateful and in the present moment again, and realigning to your purpose and becoming again, that greater version of yourself, and realizing that by being grateful, it allows space to have more things to be grateful for. And sometimes it's just the little things that count. I keep saying that in this video, don't I? So point number 8, walk in nature. Now, I never realized how important that was until I moved here, where I am right now. And I'm just so grateful to be around nature, right? It is just so amazing. I never used to, living in the cities now and then, I just, never used to consider just how much, it brings your vibration down a little bit sometimes. And if you could just get out in nature, it's a way of just raising it again if you feel a bit low. I have to say that wherever I'm going to go in the future, and I want you guys to think about this, I would always be around nature wherever I can. And if you can just go for a walk right now, and you may do this as a practice already, so great, good on you. But just to be around nature will automatically raise your vibration, and it's just an important practice. So point number 9, send love to those who are bothering you. Easier said than done, right? Easier said than done. But it's something you have to do if you're going to raise your vibration. It's something I've learned the hard way, that we are all in this together. We are all one. We are all connected at a deeper level. There is no separation. When you send something that's not love out to someone, maybe you're angry with someone or there's some hate or whatever it may be, you're sending it really back to yourself. So I would always suggest that you send love out to someone else that's bothering you, or you're not happy with, or you've had unresolved issues with. It's such an important practice just to send unconditional love out to people who have done you wrong, and it will definitely raise your vibration. Just give it a go, and do it at a time that works for you, but you have to give this a go because it will help so much. Okay, point number 10, who you associate with. This is important because those who you associate with will either bring your vibration to the level that it's at now, or will help you increase it. I can dare say sometimes it goes lower, right? But most times it will just stay where it is. So I think as you become awakened and you realize yourself to become your greatest version, you will find that your friends do change. And it's not that you don't speak to old friends anymore, it's that you are drawn to the people who are going to evolve you on your next greatest version of yourself. And they're the kind of people who are about to come into your life right now. Those people who are going to raise your vibration. And that's the way it works. And and even from those people, sometimes you'll move on to other people where you're going to help raise their vibration and they're going to help raise your vibration. So who you associate with is important, just to keep that in mind. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you've got any tips that you would like me to do a list for, then just write them in the comments below. Remember, be good to yourself, be good to each other. You're amazing, and I'll catch you soon. Peace.